so many people follow me. I lose track. You know what I'm
Oh my
saying?
gosh, I know I came to one of your other lives on your main page, I think, and I was always like, because there's like 300 people in there at a time, always, if not more. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to.
Yeah, I'll do energy healing when we get to 20K or maybe 15K. We'll see. All right, this is starting, so here we go. That's okay, Destiny. I will do it after this reading. Okay, we'll try to do it after this reading. All right, Niomi, correct? That's a
Yes.
different name. I like that name.
Thank you. I used to hate it whenever I was young, but now, since it's so unique, I actually like it.
Yeah, no, I thought it was Naomi. I didn't know, but it's Niomi. That's amazing. I love
Yes.
that for
Thank
you.
you.
So tell me, what can I do for you, my friend?
Well, I think I want to hear from my grandpa.
Was
He
he
passed away. Oh gosh.
was he in the military?
No. Well, you're probably getting from my other grandpa. He was.
Okay, that probably,
Uh,
yeah. I as long as like I heard grandpa, then I heard military. That's all I heard.
yes, my one grandpa was, but my grandpa Don, he was like my second dad. Really, he taught me everything.
Did he
And
wait a second? Did he play any kind of musical instrument for some reason?
um, actually, I think during his funeral, I feel like I learned that he was like a really good athlete, and he was like really good guitar, maybe.
Because I feel
But
like he played
I
some
can't
kind of
remember.
musical instrument. Because I'm hearing about some musical instrument, possibly the harmonica. You think he played the harmonica? Wait.
He might have. I'm not sure.
Okay, interesting. Okay, interesting. Wow. Yeah, you guys, my main page is a lot busier than this because I have
Oh yeah.
40,000 people.
Oh yeah.
And it's growing. Naomi, I'm worried about my algorithm now. When I go back, I'm afraid it's going to suck ass.
Oh, I don't think so.
You don't think
I
so?
think I think you'll multiply because everybody be like, "Where have you been?"
You're like, yeah, I know. That's crazy. It's so true. So your grandfather, is this your dad's dad, by the way? This
Yes.
Donald? Was he Donald or is there a junior? Was he a junior or is there a junior of him? I just heard junior for some reason.
No, but my mom's mom, her husband, which was my mom's stepfather, his everybody called him Junior.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
No, and I can't think of his name off the top of my head
I
right
heard
now.
Pete or Peter or a P name.
I know it's something different. Gosh dang. If you just
Paolo?
asked me any other time, I'd be
Could it
able
be
to remember.
like Paolo or something? I just heard P name. Hey, Scylla.
I can't remember.
That's okay.
No, it was Byron. Byron.
Byron. Oh, it's a B, not a P. Okay, okay. Byron it is. You know what?
What?
Byron. We knew an old friend a long time ago in Orlando when we lived in Orlando, my husband and our children. This was back in the 90s. He had a friend named Byron, so that's what drew me to that name for a second because his name was Byron as well.
Well, my grandma and him, they was always back and forth to Florida. Get it? Yeah. Sorry, my daughter's trying to talk to me too.
It's okay. It's okay. Is she around 10 years old? Your daughter?
She just turned 8.
Close enough.
Yes. Hi. She'll say hi.
Hi, baby. How are you, my friend? It's nice to meet you. I'm Mickey. What is your name?
Yeah, you can. We call her Emmy. Her name's Amelia, but she's like, what should I tell her my name is?
Now don't tell nobody your name unless it's okay with your mom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. It's good that you asked her. That's good. That's good that you asked her, sweetheart. That's good.
Yes.
Naomi, let me see. Is your dad still alive?
Yes.
And your mom still alive?
Yes.
I'm glad.
Yes.
Is your mom's mom passed?
No. She actually just moved back home from Florida like a year or two ago, and she lives with my mom right beside us.
Is she in her 70s or early 80s?
Yeah, she's in her 70s.
I just heard 76.
That sounds about right.
No, she's 70. Yeah, she's 70. She's 77.
77.
Close enough. I'm taking it as a win.
That's
Damn
right.
it. I'm close enough. I tell you that much. I'm just kidding. Let me see what I'm hearing for you, sweetheart.
My best friend, she passed away. It'll be 3 years, June 25th.
Your best friend. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's really, really, really difficult.
Was she the godmother to your children?
She should have been.
I heard godmother. Maybe she's telling me she wanted to be godmother to your kids.
Well, we called each other soulmates.
That's okay. And you probably were.
I feel like we absolutely was.
Yeah, because you got soulmates don't have to be partners. You know that soulmates can be children.
That's right. Yes.
Soulmates can be best friends. 100%. It's just a soul that comes back together to form a union. That's all it is. You know.
I've never had a closer friend. Like in all my life, I never thought that I could have a closer friend than what I had, and then I.
No, that's her. That's
like,
you. That's her.
Cow.
That's her right there in that picture, isn't it?
That's right.
She said, "That's me with my beautiful friend." That's what she says. Is she on the left?
I love her.
Is she on the left?
Do what?
Is she the shorter one?
She's the one with the dark hair.
Oh, the dark hair. I can't tell. She was beautiful.
Yes.
She said thank you. That's so sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, she's amazing. She was amazing. We hung out the whole day together, like the 3 days before she passed. And Sunday, it was like.
Did she have cancer?
She had heart problems.
Oh, okay. So I think, was her heart like just giving out on her?
Yeah, she had just had a pacemaker put in, like.
Because I feel like her heart was just failing her, if that makes
6 months,
sense.
6 to 8 months before this.
She was young. What is she in her 50s? She was in her 50s, wasn't she?
No, she had 32.
Oh, 32. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to age her up. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She seemed older than she was. I feel like she was a very mature person.
She was.
Was she born with that bad heart? I feel like this heart stemmed from childhood, like being born with it.
I think it started, maybe, but then she became addicted to bath salts really bad.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, because there's no reason at 32 this should have happened to her.
No, she had open heart surgery at least twice. Maybe 3 times.
She said, I was my own worst enemy, she says.
Definitely. For sure. She was really bad on drugs.
Let me ask you. I feel why I thought she was older than she was, because she looks older than 32.
Yeah.
I feel like she looked like she was in her 40s, possibly late 40s.
Yeah.
Because that shit ages you guys. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
But she said, you know what? As soon as I crossed over, I felt nothing but peace. Do you have a Lizzie or Elizabeth?
I don't think so.
It might be your daughter's name, maybe. Maybe I'm getting your daughter's name mixed up in all this.
I got a Briley and an Amelia.
Do you have an R name like Robert, Rose, or Roger?
No.
Okay. Do you have like a D name? I heard D name.
D?
Mm-hmm.
My grandpa? Don?
Okay, that's right. I forgot his name was Donald. Yes. Yes. T. I just heard T. Tom, Tommy, Thomas, Tony, maybe a T.O. name.
I can't think of anybody with a T.
It's okay. No worries at all, my friend. Let me see what's in here for you. Was your friend cremated, do you know?
She was.
Okay.
She was.
Did she have any kind of memorial service, though?
I think It was like, because it wasn't a visitation. It was more of a memorial service, yeah.
Like an end of life celebration kind of thing?
Yeah, in a way, yeah. Yeah.
She says, you know what? Every time you think about me, it's because I'm right next to you. Every time.
That must be all the time then.
Yeah, but she's
which
always
is
here.
awesome.
She is. She's here with you all the time. She's looking after your kids.
She loved kids.
Do you have 3 children?
I have 2 daughters and a stepdaughter.
I was going to ask you. That's 3 children.
Yeah.
Is that not 3 children? Come on, think. Oh my God.
The oldest is like, she's 20.
You know. I did hear 2 and 1, but I think the one is because it was your stepdaughter. You have like 2 of your own and one that's not your own.
Yes.
I heard 2 and 1, but it wasn't about the sexes. It was about the separation of children. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see what else. What was your friend's name?
China.
China?
Yep.
Was that her actual name?
I promise, yep.
I believe you. I've just never heard it before.
China Sage.
China Sage. Interesting.
Yes.
I don't know if I've ever heard a China name before, honestly. I don't know if I've ever come across a China name.
I don't think I ever have either.
I have now, but I never have before.
Yep, China Sage.
You guys go way back, don't you? Way back.
Well, we've always known each other and who each other was, but like she was a wild child, like wild. And we went to different schools, different towns, like 10 minutes away probably. So we didn't really get close till like about 15 years ago. But like when we hung out for the first time, it was like we had known each other for our whole lives.
She said, I know that you were disappointed in me every time I did that shit, and I'm very sorry.
She was clean for.
But she relapsed, yeah.
Yeah.
She knows you were disappointed, and she hated that part. She didn't want to disappoint you. Because your opinion meant a lot to her, she says.
Aw. Hers meant a lot to me, too.
Did you encourage her to try to get help, like go to rehab or something?
I tried to encourage her to, because she was married, and her husband ended up separating, and things went crazy, and she ended up seeing this guy that was like, he was a good guy, but he was not good boyfriend material. Let's put it that way. He brought out let's put it this way. She didn't drink whiskey for a reason, and he liked when she drank whiskey, and it was just it wasn't China.
No.
But they her and her husband ended up getting back together.
Did she have children?
She did. She had
Don't stop.
Lily, Jax, Henley, and then 2 twins.
You didn't give me a chance to tell you how many children I heard, damn it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you not say put my stuff?
Yeah.
You're doing my job for me. Stop it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's funny. She's laughing.
Yes.
You know, she knows she wasn't the best mother. She says, I tried. I love my kids. I loved my kids so much. I loved my kids more than anything.
She did.
But I wasn't the parent that I needed to be for them when I was messed up on that shit, she says. That shit.
Yeah.
You know, she doesn't even really know why she did what she did. Yeah. Hi, Helen. She doesn't know. I think it started from like maybe teenager years. Just
it did.
Wrong time, wrong crowd, wrong place, just everything.
Yep.
She wanted to fit in with the crowd. You know that.
Yeah.
She wanted.
I could see that.
She wanted to belong to something.
Yep, I can totally see that. And what's crazy is like she was just one of those people that was like just so beautiful inside and out.
Yeah.
Like she didn't have to try, but she never seen that.
Yeah.
She didn't think she was as beautiful as what she really, truly was, inside and out.
She's very beautiful. It's funny. Let me tell you something. It's very funny to look at pictures of people that I'm reading or I have read.
Mm-hmm.
But when I see these pictures, that's how they describe themselves to me. Honestly, I can see that being the person that I read.
Yes.
You know, they're just familiar to me. It's like, wait, I know that person, or I've talked to that person on the other side. They just like everybody's. You know, I don't physically see people. I wish I could. I don't see them. They tell me
Right.
how they look, if that makes sense, and so I get a picture in my mind how they look.
That's crazy. That's awesome, though.
I wish I could see people, but I fucking don't. I want to see people, okay?
I don't want to just have them described to me. I want to see it.
I want to see people, please.
Right.
Girl, I'm becoming more physical medium. Last night I was struggling breathing because of the reading I was doing. It was awful. I'm just becoming more physical, which my ability is changing all the time, girl.
That's crazy.
The physical part is hard because I technically couldn't breathe very good, and I was coughing up a storm last night from her. I think it was her grandfather because he had stuff wrong with his chest and all kinds of stuff. So.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
The good thing is, like, it goes away, and I don't remember the readings. Yay!
What's crazy that you don't remember them?
But I'm not supposed to. I don't.
Right.
I don't even remember what we talked about at the beginning of the reading, and we're still in the reading. This is how it works for me. It's just kind of they're working through me. So if they're just working through me, why would I remember any of it?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now I remember bits and pieces. I have like trigger sometimes.
Right. That's neat, though.
I love it. This is my favorite.
It is neat, though. I wish I could. It is cool. It's super cool.
You're telling me. Best thing I've ever done in my lifetime. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I have a built-in lie detector in my head because I automatically know when people are lying to me because I hear they're lying. If somebody's lying to me, they tell me they're lying. I'm serious.
That's awesome.
I have a
that
lie
would be
detector.
super helpful.
Lie detector right here in my head.
Especially since I work at a school with kids, and sometimes it's easy to tell because I already know most of the time who lies and who doesn't. But sometimes, sometimes they can trick you.
It's funny, Naomi, because when I'm like at Walmart or something, I don't have this turned on because I get a lot of anxiety. So it's like I put up a wall.
Oh, I guarantee.
So
I could imagine you probably just have voices coming in from which direct. Oh gosh.
But see, the thing with me, the wall was already up anyways for most of my life, so it kind of just stays there,
Right.
Until I lost my husband, I didn't know I could do this, but I knew things, but I didn't know that I was a psychic medium. I did not know I could talk to people. I knew things. I knew about things, deja vu and all that stuff. I always knew what I had when I was pregnant. Everybody else is what they have, but I never put two and two together. Honestly, I just never did.
That's crazy. I'm sorry that your husband passed, though.
I appreciate that. He says thank you for that. I know my wife. My wife has been going through it lately, and I'm like, yeah, I have, sweetheart. I have, honey.
Oh, bless his heart.
Don't forget to say hi to Elvis. Don't leave him out.
Elvis? Oh, Patrick Swayze?
No.
That is my youngest daughter's. Oh my gosh, she is obsessed with Patrick Swayze.
I have a crush on him.
Oh, that's so cute. I'm sure he would love to. But because Elvis is here, right?
Really?
You didn't know Elvis Presley was here? What?
No. No, I didn't.
You didn't know Elvis was here? Are you serious? How long have you been following? You've been following me this last year. You've never heard that Elvis was here with me.
No.
Girl, Elvis is laughing at you right now. He's like everybody.
Sure
He says, she tells everybody that I'm with her. How would you not know that?
I know. Gee whiz. I don't know.
Well, I was his sister in another lifetime. That's why he's here. I have a past relationship, but that's why he's here. Only reason he's here.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
And it's so funny. This girl came on my live the other day. She said, never been new to my page. She says, why is Elvis behind you?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So other psychic mediums, all the psychic mediums see Elvis here as well. Yeah, girl.
That's awesome.
My husband found him after 6 weeks of being gone. I asked him every day with my pendulum before I become psychic. I asked him every day with my pendulum, did you find Elvis? No. The 6-week mark, he found Elvis.
Oh my gosh. That's
so
awesome.
Freaking crazy. So crazy, dude.
That's insane.
It is insane.
Well, what's up, Elvis?
He says nothing. What's up with you? How are you? It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
He says this girl always listens to my music in the car, and that is true. I had his music on all day today on Elvis radio today. Yes. I love Elvis. Like, I love him as a human being, but now that knowing that in a past life he was my brother, it's even a better, deeper connection with Elvis Presley.
I'm sure. That's crazy.
But all of this, there's a lot of psychic people that come on here that do not know that he's here. They come on my page, they do a reading for my husband, they're like, wait, why is Elvis here? And that's when I'm like, yeah, these are the psychic people that come on here that have never been on my page before. I've had about 5 or 6, and they all said Elvis was here. I'm like, really? Yep, he's here. I'm like, really? Yeah, he's here. So I thought that was cool. When my friend Olivia told me, I did not believe her at first. She's a psychic medium. She said, Mick, did you know Elvis is here? I said, shut up. No, he's not. She says he's here. I'm like, no, he's not. I'm like, what is wrong with you? She said, Mick, I swear to God, Elvis is right behind you with your husband. I said, what? That's what she told me. I'm like, there's no fucking way. No way. But it's when I first started becoming psychic. So I knew he was here. I think he was here for a while. So my friend Olivia was the first one that told me that, and all of my psychic friends that also see him as well. So I know that I'm not crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he says she's pretty special. Thank you, Elvis. I appreciate that.
Aw. Of course.
I just told him I loved him. He says, I love you too. I was like, I fangirled Elvis until I realized that we were related. I couldn't fangirl him anymore. So I've grown. I always said, God, Elvis is so handsome, because he was.
He was.
Very handsome, very charismatic guy, Elvis. You were very charismatic, you know. Yes, I know.
Yes, very handsome.
He says it just came naturally. I'm so sorry, Elvis hijacked your reading. I'm sorry. Elvis hijacked your reading. He says, I know. He said, it just came natural to me. He says, just came naturally to me.
Yeah.
He said, I didn't even have to try. He said, girls would fall over. He said, I didn't even have to try. Girls were always throwing their shit at me, throwing their underwear, their bras, their numbers, everything.
Girls were obsessed with him.
Because because he was a very charismatic guy. He's very handsome. Very charismatic guy.
Very handsome. I'm sure if I was around that time, I'm sure I would be obsessed with him as well.
I really did not know Elvis until I got with my husband, because I was only like 7 or 8 when he passed away. I didn't listen to Elvis music. I'd never listened to Elvis music before my husband when I was 19. Never.
Yep, I don't think I ever listened to Elvis music until I was in my 20s.
And I know my husband is so thankful that he has Elvis with him on the other side. The day my husband had tickets to go see Elvis in September, but he passed in August. My husband was 13. I just got goosebumps for my husband, apparently. And so he had tickets to go in Orlando. Elvis was going to go to Orlando in September. My husband got him for his birthday. He passed August 16th of 77. Yeah, he says that was a sad day for everybody. Yeah, I know, Elvis, because everybody mourned you. It was a sad day for everybody.
Oh, yes. There's still so many clips and different things that you can look up and see just the thousands and millions of people just grieving.
Everybody was devastated when he died, man.
Yes.
And by the way, he did not die on the toilet. He was on the floor. He did not die on the toilet. He was laying on the floor.
I know, everybody has said that.
He fell over on the floor. He did not die on the toilet. He told me he was on the floor.
Well, that's better to know.
Lisa Marie's here today as well. Lisa Marie says hi.
Who?
Lisa Marie.
Lisa Marie.
Yeah.
Hello. I've always thought she was so pretty.
She's gorgeous, just like her dad. Did you know that Elvis actually had 5 children?
Really?
Yeah. There were 4 hidden children. Yes, ma'am.
I'm sure they're all gorgeous kids.
I asked Elvis one day with my pendulum, because I wanted to make sure I got it right. I said, Elvis, did you have more than 1 child? And he said yes. So I counted him out. Did you have 1 child? No. 2, no. 3, 4, no. When I got to 5, he said yes. So that's how I knew he had 5 children.
That's crazy.
But
that's awesome.
To the world, he only had 1. But I knew, as many women as he slept with, I knew there was other kids out there.
Right. There's no way there was only just 1.
No.
No way.
But Lisa Marie will always be the only child of Elvis in everybody's eyes, you know?
Right. Right. That's crazy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hijack your reading with Elvis Presley, but I thought you wanted to say hi to him.
It's fine. That was funny, though.
Yeah. Believe me, you don't understand how nerve-wracking it is to have Elvis Presley standing behind me right now.
I'm sure that would probably make me feel some type of way, dude.
Like knowing that fucking Elvis Presley, dude. He's around 30 years old. My husband's around 30, 31, 32. Elvis Presley's around 30. Yeah, we all go back to the age of 30 when we passed away, sweetheart.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I never knew
that is the ultimate age to go back to. Yeah.
Wow. Well, even what if you pass before that?
You grow up to the age of 30.
Okay.
Yeah. You grow. Every year you grow up to the age of 30. Yeah. Like these babies, they grow up to the age of 30. That's what happens. Yeah. You don't automatically become 30. That's not how it works.
You what?
You don't automatically become 30. You grow up to the age around 30.
Huh.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah. That's why when children recently pass away, that's why they're still children, because they haven't aged to the age of 30. That's why these children are still children when I talk to them, and not adults.
That's crazy.
The youngest actual living person I've talked to was about a year old, and then a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old. The 2-year-old had drowned, and the 3-year-old had been shaken by the mom's boyfriend, and she passed away. Yeah.
That's awful.
I cried. Oh my God, girl! I cried so bad that reading.
I guarantee.
I was in tears. I was in tears that reading. It was horrible. Yeah, it was horrible that I bawled my eyes out because this poor child. I was like, I should not be talking to a 3-year-old child right now. I should not be talking to a child that's only 3 years old on the other side. There's no way. I was very upset. I was very sad for this child because she passed when she was 3. The 2-year-old too. The 2-year-old that was drowned in the bathtub by somebody, but they thought he drowned in the pool. I'm like, no, he was in the tub. He drowned in the tub. Because all I kept hearing was bathtub. So he was found in the pool, but he wasn't. That's not where he died.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
He
died in the bathtub. So,
some people just don't deserve to be parents.
No, they don't.
They really don't.
Or to be with women. These single women that have young children, they need to be careful who they're going to be with.
For sure. And who they let watch in around their kids. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy was babysitting. Her boyfriend.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
While the mom was at work. Yeah, I remember that. Let me ask you something. Have you ever you've lost a child, right? Have you lost a child, like a miscarriage?
No, I have not.
Who around you has had a miscarriage or lost a child?
Trying to think.
Because I'm hearing there's a lost child here with you.
I had a couple of my friends that's had a miscarriage, I think.
Okay, well, these children are here even though they're not yours.
Aww.
One was a boy, one was a girl.
Aww. I do know that one of my friends had a miscarriage quite a while back. I think the baby would be like 13, 12.
Yeah. Like I said, these children age up to the age of 30. So these children, when they hit 30, they stop growing, but they're going to stay around 30 years old. And can you imagine going back to the age of 30 again? That's prime. That's the prime age for all of us humans. Around 30 years old. That's a prime age. That's why we all present ourselves around 30 years old on the other side.
I'm 34, so I would like to stay 30 forever. That would be okay with me.
So these babies around you must be maybe for your friends or something.
Probably. Aw.
Just tell them that their children came through your reading. Would you tell them that?
Yes.
Maybe they'll want to get a reading from me too.
Right.
Let me tell you what, word of mouth is spreading around me because I've had a lot of people come in and say, my friend recommended you for a reading. That is the
Mm-hmm.
highest validation I could ever have. Because if I was not good at this, why would their friend recommend me for a reading?
Right, right. Oh yeah, and if they watch your videos and your lives and stuff, you can just tell.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yes.
How did they get your name, anyways, Niomi? Out of curiosity.
My dad was a truck driver, and he would drive around like all over the world, basically, forever. And like while he was driving, he would just get bored, so he would like think of names and whatnot. And so I guess one night he thought of Naomi, because I guess he heard of Naomi and stuff like that, and he was like, Naomi. So he asked my mom, and my mom wasn't too crazy about it at first. She's like, I don't know. And then it grew on her, and she liked it.
My husband wanted to name our daughter Destiny Jamelia. I'm like, no offense to black people, but that is a black girl's name. I don't want my daughter named Jamelia. It sounded like a black girl's name. I don't know, but I didn't like no. He had a friend when he said, stop for a second. Wait, he's trying to tell me something. I told him, hold on a second. Stop, please. Let me finish the story. He had a friend, but he said that it was Jamila, not Jamelia. It was Jamila, like Jamilla or Jamila or something. But the way he said it was Jamelia, I'm like, no, I don't want that name. But I guess a friend of his, the sister, was like Jamila or something like that. But I still like our name. Daughter is Destiny. I still like that.
My stepdaughter, that's her name, Destiny.
Is it really? Oh, I love that.
Destiny. Yep.
You don't have an Amber, do you? Or Derek?
I have an Amber. She's my cousin.
Shut up. You have a Derek? That's my son too. What? Really? Oh, that's crazy.
I don't have a Derek.
Okay.
I went to school with a Derek that passed away a long time ago.
Aw, I'm sorry about that.
Yes. That was a pretty tragic deal too.
Did he do something to shorten his life?
He was an addict really bad, and
that's what he told me. He's here since you just said it. He's here.
Aww.
He just come through because he said, "Wait, somebody call my name." I'm right.
Yes. He was found. See, the thing was.
Oh my God.
They thought that he overdosed, and then I think he was with two buddies, and I guess both of them left him. And this was in the summertime, okay? And they was in a camper. They left this dude was left in a camper for like I don't even know how many days. But by the time they found him, with it being as hot as it was,
he was already gone. He was starting to be decomposed.
Oh yeah, and his body was just so swollen, like it was bad.
He says, "What a way to go, huh? What a way to go."
I could so hear him saying something like
That's
that.
what he was telling me because he said he had a hand in his passing. That's what he was telling me.
Yes.
He says, He says, "I know you did not expect to hear from me today. Did you?
I did not. No. But I believe that if his buddies, so-called buddies, would have did something, I feel like Derek still would have been here.
I don't know how I get people so fast. I turn on a dime.
That's crazy.
Like you had no reason for him to come through, but he come through.
That's so crazy because this was.
I know. Stop. Was this about 25, 30 years ago when he passed?
Yes.
Was he about 18 or 19 years old? Early 20s?
I want to say he was like, yeah, close. It was before he was 20.
Yeah, I heard 18.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And he said, "Surprise, I'm here." Oh.
He was a goofball. He always knew how to make people laugh.
He's like, "Surprise, I'm here." I'm like, "Well, that's amazing. I didn't expect to talk to you today, sir."
I did not either.
He's like, "It's so good to talk to you. Nobody has talked to me since I died." He says, "Nobody has fucking talked to me since I died."
Oh.
Oh, poor guy. I feel so sad for him. He said, so I think I was supposed to tell you the name Derek because he was supposed to come through. That's how I feel. I don't believe in these coincidences.
No. Oh.
You were pretty good friends with him, weren't you?
Uh, kind of. He was my first kiss.
Oh, he said, was it good?
Well, I don't know. We was both learning how to French kiss, so it
Were
wasn't.
you like 13 or 14 when that happened?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what he told
In
me about 13.
the back of his mom's van.
Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. Awkward. He said it was very awkward, wasn't it? Very awkward.
Yes, because we had another friend there, and she was trying to guide us, and it was just
Oh
really.
my God, are you kidding?
It was.
Are you shitting me? That is too funny. Hey,
I
Ashley.
shit you not.
That
That
is
was real.
too funny. Oh my God, that was fucking hilarious. Okay, now
Yeah.
you gotta lock lips and stick your tongue out.
Yeah. I'm awkward.
I can picture it.
I swear. That's hilarious. Now that
I
I think of
can
that.
see her guiding you guys to French kissing.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Now do this. Now do that.
Oh my God.
Now go away.
Oh my God, that is too funny. I love it. I love it. So fucking funny, dude.
That's hilarious.
Oh my God.
Yeah, tell him I said, awkward's an understatement.
He wanted to let you know that he didn't suffer when he passed away. He says, I passed away quickly. That was
I'm
just
so
my
glad.
body. I was not with that. I was not with my body anymore.
I'm glad.
93 Jade, it is $35. I would love to give you a reading, sweetheart. Yes, ma'am. Or sir, yes. But it's $35, okay? $35. Yes. I'll tell you the ways to pay. If you want one, let me know. I'll tell you the ways to pay. Let me see.
Yeah, his mom actually posted something about him because I feel like his birthday was not too terribly long ago.
Was it in March?
Maybe. Because I feel like his mom posted something because she always posts something every once in a while, like especially on his birthdays and stuff.
He said, do me a favor. Will you just message my mom and let her know that I come through? And maybe she'll want to talk to this kind lady, he says.
Yeah, definitely.
I know this was a shock. I was shocked. But I swear to God, as soon as you said that you had a friend, Derek, he told me how he passed away.
Yes. I got goosebumps, yes.
Me too. He says, just message my mom and tell her on Facebook Messenger, he says. They didn't have Facebook Messenger when I was alive.
We didn't. We had MySpace.
So we didn't have that shit. It's everything. He says he cannot believe these cameras and these phones now. He says it's crazy. It's crazy how technology has changed just since I died.
Yes, it's insane.
But he says, please message my mom and let her know that I'm okay and that I love her and I miss her because I want to talk to my mom.
Oh, yes, him and his mom was close.
Yeah. He says, I want to talk to my mom. I would love to talk to my mom. I would love to give messages to my mother because she suffered since I died.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was so rough on her.
And I know she's still going through it after all these years, he says.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because it's been close to 30 years, hasn't it? Like, 25 years since he passed, yeah?
Yeah. It's been a good 20.
Are you in your late 30s or early 40s?
I'm in my early 30s. I'm 34.
Oh, you're 34.
I'll be 35 in November.
Okay, very good. I'm not trying to age you up. I'm sorry. I did that again last time. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Derek says, it is so good to see you, my friend. He says, I really want to talk to my mom. I have so many things to tell her, so many things I want her to know that I've been doing over here. All kinds of stuff, he says.
Oh, yes, I will definitely message her today.
She's gonna be shocked. My mom is gonna fall to the floor that I came through today. That's what he just said.
Oh my gosh, I know. I'm sitting here thinking like, how am I gonna say this? Like Betty's gonna be like, what? Like
no, he says that my mom's gonna be shocked because I don't think she really believes in this shit, but it's true.
I know. I don't know if she does or not. That's crazy. Yeah, she's gonna be friggin' floored. I hope I don't make her mad.
No, you won't make her mad. She'll be overjoyed to hear from her son. I promise you. And I want it to be a cold reading. I don't want anything to. I don't want her to know that I've already talked to you. I want this to be a cold, not a cold reading, but a reading that I don't want any indication ahead of time that it was his mother.
Okay.
Because I want to. Yeah, she can show her this. She can show her this. Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
And of course, this is like the last 10 minutes of the reading. This is kind of when it started. But he's like, I just want my mom to know. Let me ask you, is she in her 50s, his mother, or like early 60s?
I would say she's probably in her 50s, I would say.
I heard my age. I'm 55. Would she be in her mid 50s? Do you know?
She might be. She might be.
I think
she might be a little bit younger.
Mid to late 50s, maybe a little bit younger. Okay. Yeah, maybe a little bit younger. The good thing is he did not suffer when he passed away. He did not suffer when he passed away.
I'm so glad to hear that.
He says, I kind of just I passed out. I never woke up.
Good.
And so I just want my mom to know. My mom thinks I suffered. I didn't. She has to know that I didn't suffer.
Yes.
Your mom is, her mom is going to be, his mom is going to be accepting of this, I believe. She's going to believe you.
Good. I hope she does.
I think she will. Hey, this is proof that he come through if you have to show it to her, right?
That's right. I mean, gee whiz. It was super random.
And that's how I get people on the turn of a dime. That's what happens. I get people on the turn of a dime.
Yes.
He never should have come through, but because you had this past life connection to him, that's why. I mean, not your past life, but because in your past, your past life connection, your living past life. You know what I mean, damn it?
Yes. That's awesome. That's awesome.
I'm glad that he come through because he really wants to talk to his mom. Is his dad still alive too?
I'm not. I don't know. I think that his real dad didn't really have much to do with him, but I'm not 100 on that.
And tell my mom that if she feels me around her, it's because I am. I'm always around my mom.
Oh, I 100% believe that.
Yeah. Hold on, what's it? 93 Jade. I will be. If you want a reading, send me a message on here or something so we can set it up, or you can come to my TikTok. My TikTok is psychic_medium_Mickey MIKKI on my TikTok, or message. I'll be back with another live reading, but if you want a reading, hold on, what's it? I can't. Niomi, I thought your name was a K for some. I was saying Keone or what the fuck? Niomi. If you want a reading, darling, 93 Jade, I have Venmo and PayPal and Zelle. My Venmo and PayPal are Mickey Rules. MIKKIRULES. That is my Venmo and PayPal, you guys. Yeah, so it's Mickey Rules together, like my name, Mickey and Rules. RULES together in one word, okay? Listen, this will be on my YT, so you can share it with whoever you want to, even his mom, and just tell her to fast forward to like the last 10 minutes. I think maybe just send it to her. Don't even tell her anything.
Okay.
And tell her, look at the last 10 minutes of this. You have to see this. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He says, I love my mom. I miss her more than anything. I just want her to know how much I'm so proud of my mom. She's done so many amazing things since I died. I just want her to know that I'm okay. Listen, Niomi, thank you. Okay, you guys, I will see you on my next reading. Thank you. Let me see how many people are here. Thank you. Listen, how many people are here. Thank you, guys. I'll see you next time. Okay, let's have me.